What's going on, everybody? This is David and welcome back to Sat Tech. Today I want to be doing a review about the Google Home Mini linked up with the Wemo smart plug. Now, I did pick up the Google Home Mini during Christmas holiday. I purchased it for I think it was $29.99, and I went ahead and picked up the Wemo smart plug for about $28 and some change. Now, I would have done a review earlier to show this off, but apparently at that time it was impossible. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly what these two devices could do, how it could benefit you in your everyday life, and I'm going to go ahead and also show you some commands that you can learn and help Google Mini learn as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the review of the Google Home Mini and the Wemo smart plug. Okay, so go into the Google Play Store and type in Google Home. Once you find Google Home on a Play Store, go ahead and install this application. Okay, so go into the Google Play Store, go ahead and type in Wemo. Once you find Wemo, it's going to look just like this, the box, green, Wemo. It's easy to identify. Once you have that installed, go ahead and open up Wemo. And when you're using this, you need to make sure that you guys are hooked up to the same Wi-Fi as your Wemo devices. Otherwise, you won't be able to use this remotely if it's not connected to your Wi-Fi. Obviously, my Wi-Fi is not on, so if I were to press these buttons here, it's not going to turn on my lamps. Okay. The way to get this started is you're not going to see this at first. It's pretty much going to give you a short demo on how to set up Wemo. It's very, very easy. It is not difficult whatsoever. Okay, the reason why you're seeing these two right now is because I went through the setup. I named them Wemo 1 and Wemo 2. So if I were to tell Google turn on Wemo 1 excuse me, or turn on Wemo 2, it's going to turn on my lamps, and I will be showing you a demo of that as well. But if you do install this app, 9 out of 10 times there's going to be a software update. You want to make sure that you update the Wemo application to the latest software so that Wemo can work a lot smoother. Okay, go into your settings here. This is pretty much going to give you the rundown on what it could do. It can also connect to IFTTT. If you guys are not familiar with IFTTT, research that on YouTube, because I don't have the time to discuss what it is and how it works. Okay. Also, it connects to Nest. If you have a Alexa device, you can connect that to Alexa as well. The Wemo setup instructions. So right here, this is pretty much what it's going to look like after you install the Wemo application. Okay, it's asking you what Wemo devices you setting up today. Since you got the plugs, just click Wemo, and this is pretty much what it's going to look like setting up the device. Okay, you want to make sure that the Wi-Fi is connected to the same as the Wemo plugs. Otherwise, again, it's not going to work correctly. Once you get done with the process, right here, this is just an example because I can't exactly show you how to set them up. This little plug right here that's circled, you want to go ahead and hold it down for a couple of seconds until the light or whatever device you have it hooked up is going to blink twice or 2 or 3 times, give or take. After you do that, you want to go ahead and hold the button down. That way it could link up to the Google Home. And you'll know when it's linked up, because if it's linked up, it's going to look like this. Let me see, get out of here. Just get out of here. It's going to look like this. Once you have the Wemo 1 and 2 hooked up, after you go through that whole procedure of setting up your devices, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, now you can refresh this area if you have more devices and doesn't show up, so you can hit that to refresh this area. Now if you want to go ahead and change the Wemo names, if you want to change it to something else, you can just go ahead and press this right here, and then you can go ahead and highlight this right here, and it would tell you, or not tell you, but it would show you you can either change the picture, or if you select right here, you can change the name. I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. I have it set up a certain way. It's the way I like it. Rules, basically, it's telling you that you have options. Instead of having to say the keyword to ask Google to turn on your lights, you can actually have it scheduled on a timer. Okay, so let's say you go into your schedule, you got Wemo 1, Wemo 2, and you want to go ahead and start a set time on what time you want to turn on your lights. So you can go ahead and do that here. And you also have the option to do auto timer. So in auto timer, you can have it set after it's on for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 1 hour, or custom. You can go ahead and set that up as well. So it gives you more options without having to say the keyword to turn on your lights. Now, it doesn't have motion detector, so obviously it's saying requires Wemo sensor or net cam. So if you guys can go find a Wemo sensor, I would really recommend going to Best Buy. That would be the best place to shop if they have it. Nest Home and Away requires Nest thermostat, so obviously I don't have Nest, not yet, but I will be getting one here soon, hopefully. Away mode, I really can't tell you what away mode is. I've never used it, but obviously it's pretty much displayed right here. On at 6 a.m. through 7 o'clock a.m. daily, so you can turn that on or off. Away mode, if you click away mode, you can have another custom name there, so that's up to you. Again, you guys want to make sure that your Wi-Fi is connected to the same exact as for your Wemo in order to use this application correctly. Go down here to the wheel, you get brought back up to the settings, connect to IFTTT. This is pretty much what IFTTT looks like. So if you were to go into the Google Play Store, you download that, you enter this pin right here, hit connect, and IFTTT will be established and connected to the Google Mini. But you want to make sure you wouldn't go back into Google Home in order to get that linked with IFTTT. Okay. Tutorials are here, so if you're not understanding how to set up Wemo, they give you tutorials you can watch on YouTube. They have a Wemo community. You can go there, support articles, get in touch with the developers, and you can rate Wemo to show other users how much you enjoy using this app. You want to make sure that your Wi-Fi is on in order to link Wemo up. Okay, so just for kicks, I'm going to pretend my Wi-Fi is on. I'm going to go right here where the 3 pings are at. I'm going to click on that and go to Explore, which is right here. And after you go into Explore, you want to go ahead and look for Wemo. So type in Wemo and hit search, and then you'll see Wemo right here. It's going to give you a short rundown on about the application. Also gives you an advantage excuse me, where you can link it up. So right where this box says link, press that, and once it is linked, it's going to say unlink. So that would tell you right then and there that the account is linked. Now it's not showing it's linked here because I have it linked on another device, so I can go ahead and keep my Wi-Fi off on my daily driver. So once you go ahead and you link up Wemo with Google Home, you have the options to create shortcuts, shopping lists, music, cast, the whole nine. So I'm not going to go into details on how to use Google Home. I'm just showing you the basics on how to get it connected with Wemo. So yeah, explore Google Home, give it a like, and it has lots to offer. So yeah, on a side note right here where it says cast screen / audio, if you guys do not have any premium, like say you have Spotify but you don't have the premium, if you have music downloaded into your phone and you want to play it on the Google Home Mini or the Google Home, you can hit where it says cast screen and then open up your default music and just hit play, and your music will play through the Google Home. So I think that's also another high advantage. So let's jump a little further into the video. So this is my first lamp. This is called Wemo 1. This is my second lamp called Wemo 2. Okay, so now you understand why I have it named that, so I can identify which plug goes for which lamp. Now I'm going to show you right here that this Wemo plug is basically this right here. It says Wemo on it. Okay, now right there, if you see that little switch, let me see if I could show you. Right there, you can press that button and it will turn on this lamp right there. Okay, so you want to go ahead and make sure that you get the Wemo plug in, and you go ahead and plug in your lamp or whatever devices you're going to hook it up with. It only comes with one outlet, so give you guys a heads up, you can't plug no more than just one only. Okay, so here's the demonstration. I'm in the middle of my living room. The Google Home Mini is on that table that you see right there, and this is what's going to happen. Okay, Google, turn on light 1.
Sure, turning on light 1.
There you go. Okay, Google, turn on light 2.
You got it, turning on light 2.
Now, there will be a delay if you guys have slow speeds. That's the only reason why my lights turned on. It took a minute. So if you guys have like AT&T or Xfinity out here in the US and your internet speeds are like really fast, then the Wemo plugs are going to turn on instantly. They're not going to pause like it did with me. Okay, Google, turn off living room lights. Give it a second. There goes that one. There goes that one.
Turning off 2 lights.
Again, if you guys have fast speeds, whatever provider you're going through, these lights are going to turn off really quick. Again, they went off slow for me because I have slow speeds here at home. Other than that, guys, that's roughly it. There's not much to it. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Instagram. You can also follow me on Twitter and Google Plus as well. And to be honest with you guys, I actually have my own Google Plus pages, so here they are. If you guys want to go ahead and become members, you don't have to wait for permission, just go ahead and hit member. Right here, Premium Walls is my actual community for the best high quality HD wallpapers that anybody can find. And these are my other 3 as well, so if you guys are interested, go check them out. I'll leave a link at the bottom of the description box so you guys can click on it if you want to become members. But other than that, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And until then, I will catch you all in the next video.